Welcome to the LH Recap, the way it was meant to be.
Hey everybody, my name is Dave Corbin. I'm the small groups pastor here at Lighthouse, and it's a little bit of a weird day around here. If you watched last week, you probably saw that TC has gone missing, and we still have no idea where he is. I think James Butler did it. You all can look at last week's episode and tell me if I'm right or not. But now, not only is TC missing, Sierra seems to be missing as well. Thank goodness Cam seems to still be here, right, Cam? So I'm just really getting a little nervous, a little worried, not quite sure what's going on, but at the same time, I'm starting to feel like it might be a little bit of a blessing in disguise, because without the goofball and the mastermind, I might actually be able to do LH Recap the way it was meant to be, with the purest form of interpreting and discussing and laying out before you a recap of Lighthouse's sermon from the previous weekend. This is the day, but before we do that, we've got to get ready.
The world. When you realize what the problem is and what the accompanying solution is, it changes your whole worldview. This is why this is so important. Because when you see the problem in our nation, not as a problem of practicality, and not as a problem of elections, and not as a problem...
Because when we understand what the problem is and what the accompanying solution is, it'll completely change our worldview. Dang it, Dave, that's not for you. Come on, you can do this. It's for the recap, the way it was supposed to be. Okay. Because when we understand what the problem is and what the accompanying solution is, it'll completely change our worldview. Man, I think it needs more work. Cam, what do you think? Cam, what do you think? No wonder he wasn't answering me. Man, now Cam's gone too. Man, I really miss those guys, but I have to make this the best recap ever. I need some more of these resources. I got to study more. It's got to be just right. Certainly there's something... You know, missing all those guys really has me feeling a little bit nostalgic. So I came back to where it all began, and I really was thinking, and it's not so much about quantity of recap as it is quality of recap. And so this week's sermon from Pastor John, it was so good. Really got to the heart of the issue, in that the problem that we all face isn't education or politics or anything out there. They may be symptoms of the problem. The real problem comes down to hard hearts. And that we each have to look in and see if our own hearts are hard. Have we become callous? Have we become cold? Have we stopped seeing the world the way God sees the world, through compassion and through humility? And so our prayer should be, as a church, as an individual, God, would you soften my heart? Would you help me to feel the way you feel, see the way you see, so that I can make the difference that you created me to make in the world around me? And so thanks so much for checking out this week's recap. If you're looking for a next step, you're definitely going to want to check out the after party this week. It's going to be on Monday night at 7 p.m., different format. You're going to be able to learn a little bit more about the church, hang out with some of our pastors. And so definitely check that out if you're looking for more information about Lighthouse Church. Love you guys. We'll see you next week.